Hey guys, quick video here, kind of an update to my suspension recently. I did some Bilstein B8 dampers, so struts in the front, shocks in the back. For the last roughly 12 months, 30,000 miles, I've been on H&R Sport Springs with the stock dampers, and I decided this year I would go ahead and toss on some B8s. I DIY'd it, which wasn't actually that bad, about a 4-hour job total with some help. Overall, I'll just comment that the ride is fantastic. I didn't think the ride on Stockers was bad at all. It was a little bit bouncy at very high speeds because it's slightly under damped, but with the Bilsteins, it's fantastic. The ride is smooth. The movements are more controlled, especially the rebound or the extension. It's not harsh at all. And for sure, if you want to do this, if you're doing sport springs on your wagon, I would say go ahead and do the Bilsteins or Coney Sports. Either way, it's going to be pretty similar. They're a sport damper, and they're going to make your ride more controlled, not harsh. You can see, here's the back one. In there, if you can see that nice yellow shock. And in the front, you probably won't see anything, but it's there, I can assure you. One thing I will say, I don't know if it's really a negative, but it did actually increase my rear ride height by 1/4 of an inch. I'm really anal, and I've really measured everything to a T after I did my sport springs. The front stayed unchanged, but the rear actually came up a little bit. I'm just doing some searching online. It seems to be a not uncommon scenario where possibly the dampers don't set your ride height, your springs do, but these dampers are gas pressure charged, and I think it actually takes a little more force to compress. Therefore, it acts kind of like a slightly higher spring rate, and a 1/4 inch isn't much, but you can see my car has a positive rake to it, so the back sits a little higher anyway. So it would be nice if my back was down maybe a 1/2 inch, but I don't know, maybe I'll dick with it another time and try some different springs in the back. But overall, I'd say the ride is great, and the Bilsteins are definitely a worthwhile upgrade if you enjoy driving your car.